From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Hello there, I'm James Tully. Greg D. looking at your forecast in just a moment. First, let's get to your top stories here on this Wednesday. U.S. consumer prices soared 7% over the past 12 months, the biggest spike seen since 1982. Calling high inflation a severe threat to getting Americans back to work, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell says the Fed is ready to speed up its plans for interest rate hikes. Fed officials have forecast 3 hikes this year, along with higher prices. Food shoppers are seeing some empty shelves. Shortages have gotten worse in the last few weeks, too. Experts say several factors are at work, from severe weather and labor issues to higher demand at grocery stores, since people continue to eat more while they're at home. To the latest on the Omicron surge, the CDC says the variant is responsible for 98% of all new cases now. New numbers, including those over the weekend, show the U.S. with a record 1.4 million cases in a single day. Here in Florida, we're not seeing record hospitalization numbers, but according to federal data, the number of hospitalized COVID-19 patients in the state almost double what it was on New Year's Eve less than 2 weeks ago. It's not as high as what we saw during the Delta variant surge over the summer, however. New data from the CDC shows the unvaccinated are bearing the brunt of the virus. Unvaccinated people are 17 times more likely to be hospitalized and 20 times more likely to die from the virus.
Let's say your risk of hospitalization is 1 in 10 for somebody who is not vaccinated. It would be 1 in 20, so it's half of that risk for somebody who's gotten, let's say, 2 doses of Pfizer, but is overdue for their booster. And it would be reduced to 1 in 100 for somebody that has also received the booster shot. So the vaccines are incredibly effective.
And there are glimmers of hope in New York. For the first time in weeks, the number of new cases in the state are dropping. Now you can enjoy some potato chips made with potatoes grown in soil taken from Raymond James Stadium and 28 other NFL stadiums. Lay's is making just 200 bags of each team's chips. You're not going to find them in stores. Instructions on how to win a bag are on Lay's Twitter page. Just when you thought they've thought of everything, Greg.
That is pretty interesting that they did that. I'm sure they're going to be very popular to try to get their hands on that. I'm sure they'll be resold online, too. Temperatures mid-70s today. We're going to start off with a lot of sunshine, but then clouds increasing during the afternoon and evening. That's going to prevent the temperature from getting too cool as we go into the evening hours. I think by sunset, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies across the region. Rain chances after 9 o'clock also on the increase as a weak front moves by, but the showers will be done by the time you wake up tomorrow. The changes behind the rain in the ABC Action News app right now. James?
Thank you, Greg. Get your news 24/7 right here on our free streaming news channel.